In my last video, I have demonstrated how to set up a private AI terminal with the local LLM. And I found that we have another better platform for the private AI terminal. This is the Corrective Code CLI. So the Corrective Code CLI, the user interface is much similar to the Gemini's CLI. But you do not need to pay for the API fee because if you have a local LLM server, you can use the local LLM to process your private data. Okay, but the user interface, the Costco CLL user interface is much similar to the Gemini's CLI. So the installation of the Costco CLI is very straightforward. You just run this command here, and then it will automatically install the terminal for you, so that you can check the Costco CLI version here. Okay, so I have the terminal here. I've already installed the Costco. Okay, so this is the version here. Okay, so to use the your Ollama local LLM, you just make sure that your AI terminal can connect to your Ollama backend server here, so that you can connect here. Okay, so to use the Ollama local LLM, you just set the environment here, so that you set the connection here and set the token. Okay, so that because you're using the local LLM, so that the tokens is the offered tokens is the Ollama, and the model you use. In this demo, I choose this one, QWAN free code next here. Okay, so actually you can use another LLM such as the DeepSeek, the Llama 3. Okay, so it depends on how much your GPU's VRAM have, and how powerful of your AI server GPU support here. Okay, so that's one thing need to remind, because there's a recent leak of the source code of the code course, so that you do not install the version below this version. Okay, so that, and also I have listed step to check if your host is compromised by the Trojan horse, by the RAT, remote access Trojan horse. I will put this step in the description below. So let me demonstrate how to use this one, the private AI terminal with the code course CLI. So for example, I have let me see. Yeah. Uh, I have a mailbox here, terminal mailbox here. No. So this is a mailbox with different sender here. So I launched the Claude Code, so that they will, at the first time you run this program, you will ask for the theme, and also it will give you the warning, so that the little warning, this can be make mistake, and also that there has a prompt injection risk here, so that you and if you trust this directory, it's similar, very similar to the Gemini's CLI, so that you trust this folder. Okay, so you want to, for example, I have a extract all email from Bob into the mailbox here and save it to the Bob here, so that it will go. Let me execute this prompt here. Then it will access your LLM, your Ollama LLM, this model behind, and then to analysis the mailbox and try to extract the mail from the Bob. That means whenever you see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 mail from the Bob. Okay, so that I suppose ask this AI agent to extract the Bob email. Yeah, okay, so that it extracts all the email from Bob. Do you want to create a Bob? So that it will ask you to do it. Okay, so I yes here. Then I go back to my directories here, so that I have the mailbox here. When I read on this mailbox here, it will just extract the 4 Bob mail here, so that if you have some sensitive email you do not want to send to the cloud to analysis, but you have for example, not a 20 email, you have 100,000 email, then if you do it manually, it will be very time consuming. But if you use the AI, you do not send the data, sensitive data to the cloud, then you can use the local LLM to analysis to organize the email for you. And also, for example, I have a messy directory here. In this directory, have all kind of different type of file here. So that the next task I give my AI agent to do. Okay, so please reorganize this folder to move different type folder into organized folder, so that I give this instruction to so that first it will read all the file types in this directory, so that you see that in this maps here, they have the image file, they have the markdown file, they have the text file, and also the video file here. So that, let me see. Okay, so now they can analyze the folders, and they want to make the different directories, such as the image have a folder, video have a folder, markdown have a folder, text have a folder, and allow it. So let me see if I go into this one. Let's see directory. Okay, now we see that they have create some directories here. So that I list the image here. Okay, so that it require me to proceed to move as minimum. So that each time you have any action in your folder, in your computer, it will ask you, do you want to proceed? Okay. Of course, you can choose not to ask again, but I do not recommend that, because sometimes the AI, the model will give you some mistake, because the human interfere is, I think, is necessary for each step, and also you can guide them to do the correct directions. So that I yes here, then I list the image file. Okay, so you see that all the image file in this folder. Okay, so that when I list one, and I have a clean folder with not this messy file here, so that it can help me to reorganize our folder or directories. If you have some sensitive informations, do not want to share with the other, but you need to have a 1,000 or 10,000 file that you need to process, then the local AI agent can help you. Okay, and other thing is, I think, is also very useful. Okay, so I have a program here. If a program here, let me go back to, I have a program here, and this is task manager's program here, but there's some bug here. Okay, so there's a missing import here, and then a typo here, and then there's a divide by zero bug here. Okay, so if I run this command here, this program here, it will give me the crash here, so that I cannot run this program. But I do not want to debug myself, so that I can ask my AI agents to debug the program and fix it for me. So I said, please debug the program, so that I can choose which program. So I choose this one, task managers, this program, and first fix the program and save the new version into a file. Okay, so they will try to read this buggy program first, task manager first. Okay, 41 line. Okay, so look at this one. Actually, this task manager program is just analyze some data and give you the result. Okay, so that but if your program has involves some sensitive data, for example, your private patient data or salary data, okay, of course you do not want to share with anyone. But you do not want to debug by yourself, and then you can, okay, so that you can fix the, okay, it will fix the problem here, and then try to create a task manager fix here. So that I say yes here. Okay, so let me see if there is some create. Yeah, this one. Now, if I run this program, it will run without. Okay, so that this. Let me change this. This. Yeah, this one. Then I run it again. Then okay, so there's no error message. Okay, so that it will create this one result here. So if you look at this program here, it will also in the command is also how the AI agent to fix your program. For example, it will add the missing import and fix the typo and add the check the empty list check here. So if you difference these two programs, the fixed one and the original one here, okay, so that you will see how they fix the one here. Okay. Now it fix this one here. Okay, so now in addition, beside this AI, the local AI agent can help you to debug your program. It can actually help you set up some internet service. For example, I want to the AI agent to set up a Apache web server at this hole here. Okay, so I ask it to set up a web server at this hole. First, it will analyze what platform I'm now using, and according to the platform, okay, so that it will try to, because they know that this is Ubuntu, then it will ask to install this one. But first, okay, let me say yes first. But because you know that all Ubuntu, you need to, if you install some system program, you need to sudo. So this AI agent, this model should know how to proceed. Yeah, how to proceed with the sudo command here. So this continue here. It will try to install the Apache program here. Now let me see if they have okay. Let me check. Yeah, you see that it's already installed here. So that it said that as you do here, and then after it's installed, it also have the ones to analyze the success level of the Apache, so that you want to check the status of the Apache, so that I let them to do it. And also I see let me see. Now, okay, the Apache is open at the port 80. Okay, now it also to test this response. Okay, I let him to test it, because after it's installed, it also have the mindset to verify what he have done in your host, so that they have a lot, some check your status, check your local connection. Okay, so that it's running on this host, the default. Okay, so that you check that is now. I have the Apache running, and also I want to install Nginx web server in this host. Okay, so I asked my AI agent to set up an Nginx server at this host. Okay, it will also know that it needs to use SU2 to do the software installations, so that it will continue to do the SU2. But that's the trick here, okay? Because the Apache install already take up the port 80, the port 80's listening port here. And by the default, Nginx is also try to listen to the port 80, so that these two web server need to compromise which one take up the, okay, so that we want to this operation, so that we start the Nginx. So that if you can start the Nginx here. So let me see if you can start it. Okay, the Apache is still listening to port 80 here. So let me see. Okay, so that it know that the startup is failed. The AI discovered that the AI is failed. So that he asked if you can change the Nginx default port to be 8080. So for example, I want to keep the Nginx to listen to port 80, and I want to change the Apache to listen to port 80, so that I no. So so I tell the AI I want the Nginx to listen port 80 and Apache to listen to port 8080. Okay, so let me see if this AI have the intelligence to fix the Apache configuration and let the Nginx to stick on the port 80. Okay. So let me check it. First, it need to shut down the Apache first, so that let me see if he can do it. So that okay, he want to now he want to modify the default port of the Apache, so that you can from listening to the port 80 to listening to the 8080. Okay, so that yes here, and then it should restart the Apache here. It will ask me to do it. Okay, so that it will do that. Okay, so that it asked me to restart the Apache. So I said yes to restart the Apache here, and then I check it. Okay, now, okay, so that's what I did. The Apache is listening to the port 8080, and the Nginx is 80. Okay, so that usually it will ask me to verify the result here, so that I let the AI to verify the result here. Okay, so now you know that there's a lot of software and application that are changing the configuration or setup frequently, and then you need to do the test for yourself. But if the AI can help you to install the software, but also how you to tune up the software that you need. You do not need to stick in the configuration to change the parameter. All the local AI can do it for you. Okay, so now I want to test if the AI agent can debug the service that I install here. For example, let me shut down these two web server here. Stop Apache here, and also stop Nginx here. Okay, so that this node is no longer listening to any port here. Then I go into the Apache here, and now I want to modify the configs of the Apache listening port here, so that by default is the active here, so that I just resume to be active here, and then I start the Apache here. I start the Apache here. I start it. Okay, so that when I see that, so it's a listening port here. So that when I start the Nginx, it will fail because the Apache, so that it failed. Now I want the AI to debug it because this is a very common mistake that commits by the student. Okay, they start the Apache, taking the port active, and then start the Nginx, and then the Nginx cannot start up here. So the next problem is okay. So Nginx cannot start here. Please debug it. Debug it. So now, beside the AI can help me to install the service here, I also want to expect the AI agent can help to debug the configuration mistake that I just commit here. Okay, so that it will ask me to check the status of the Nginx, so that it checks the status, and then this status is fail. Then the next step, it will try to analyze how it failed. So that, okay, you know that there is somebody is take up the port active, so that it will try to examine which process, which application is take up the port active, so that it asks me to check it. Okay, so that it check that it is Apache 2 to take up the, so that it will now to, you see, if the AI have the intelligence to figure out. Now, you will also check the Apache port setup here, so that the AI have the intelligence that it can investigate the problem, to debug the problem step by step, so that let me see how it fixes. Okay, so now he try to edit this one to resume the listening port to the port active. Okay, port active. So now, okay, because I think this I forget to use the SU-do to do that. Okay, so that next step it should be know how to use the you use the SU-do, use the SU-do to do it. So now he do the SU-do here, so that I see if they change the port config here. Now, it's 8080, so that it's 8080 here. So that restart is let me see. So now the Apache is not occupy the port active. Now it will ask me, it should be ask me to do the start up the, so that, okay, now he also need to verify, so that he do not do it in a one big bang step. In each step, he finishes each step, the AI will verify the previous step is correct, so that if you change the Apache port number, now he makes sure that the Apache is not taking up the port active, then it will start the Nginx again. So that he start Nginx again, and then I see that now you see that the Nginx is take up the port 80 and Apache is for the 8080. Okay, so that is finished here. Okay. They also want to verify what is this. Okay, let the AI to verify what is this. So that make sure that all the step the AI is implement is correct as expected. After that, let's see that. Okay, so that you try to also verify. I don't think we need to verify because okay, let the AI. Okay, no, I do not spend time to verify. We are already done. Okay, I want the AI to how is uh debug and fix it. I want the step. I want to find out how he think to debug and fix the misconfiguration of the web server, so that I will let him. This should okay. Okay, so that okay, so it will create this empty file. So that let me see how it do it. Okay, so this is the step to verify. So that the problem descriptions is failed start up the it already identified the problem, and then how to check the problem, and how to identify the conflict process, and how they get the resolutions challenges, and how to fix it. So that is very clear. Okay. So if you do have some internet service or any setup is screw up, okay, then you can just ask the AI to how to debug it, how and also list the step how they solve the problem. Okay. So this is one of the okay. So this is created here. Uh and also you can also ask the AI to write a program that implements some system that monitors your service. Okay, uh, uh, let me see. Because I have already done it before, I don't want to spend time to do it. I just show you the data here. Okay, so this is the program. This is the program that monitors. So that the prompt that I asked the AI to do it. So that I asked the AI to create a Python monitor script called this one. It need to do the three things so that get the information from this file. This file have already contains my Telegram bot token and also the track ID here, and monitor if the server mail server exempt this port here, so that I let me see. Okay, you grab it. Okay, you grab. Okay, so let me see for a port 80. Okay, so it's 25. Okay. So this one is already on here. The mail server is on, the Apache is on, the Nginx is on. So that when I run this program, it will give you all services up, so that no alert to my this one. This one I can send the if this is something the system's down, for example, the web server down or the mail server down, then it will send alert to this chatbot here. So that for example, I to stop the Apache tool here. I stop here. Then so that the port 80, okay, it should be the of 443. Okay, so that I also stop the Nginx. So the Nginx also stop here. So that if I run this program again, it will detect that, okay, so that this is a outlet here. So that it said that the port 80 is down, the local host 443 is down here, so that it send the alert message here. Okay, so that is very useful. Of course, you need to take up the information how to send the alert to the Telegram bot here and figure up the how to use the token, how to use the chart. But you can just send this prompt to your AI agent to help you to debug it here. And also, I have I also I have been deploy the honeypot to collect the malware and study the hacker behavior for years. Okay, so that I have my honeypot have already honeypot have already collect some malware software download from the hacker and also the keystroke here. So I have some data here. I have the keystroke here. Now I send the prompt that I send to the AI, so that you are the security experts. Please analyze the keystroke file. This one is source linked to this one, and give your recommendation of your finding. Okay, so if you log this file here, this is some the C2C command, the connection, the C2 connect to this one. So that I just give the command here, and then they will give me the analysis here. So that this is the analysis that the AI given to me. So that this is the keystroke, the file S1 that's linked to this one is have this command here, and this command is indicate is compromise here. So this is the recommendation here to disconnect and then and investigation. Okay, so that this one can also have, if you have a lot of so that if you have a lot of data, for example, this is my honeypot here. There's a lot of data here. For example, I want to pay log here, this keystroke here. It will okay. It will demonstrate the let me see if in other the keystroke here. Okay. It's not command line, it stays here. Now, okay, it will try to execute this command here, but it's not. Let me see to. Now, yeah, this is also the command here. If you have a lot of data here, okay, so that you can ask your AI to do it for you. Another one is the my honeypot also have okay. My honeypot also have download. This is the hacker tried to boost from the account user account and also the password here. Okay, also have captured the download malware file. Okay, so what I send the prompt to the AI to do this. Okay, split readme file to understand what this folder for, so that the readme file, the information in readme file is that this file contains the hacker download file from the honeypot. The AIP, because you submit, the terminal submits your sample to the verse total, they use the AIP key. And then this is a folder that I have extracts from this is the folder. Okay. This folder, okay, contain the result that I submit this download file to the virus total. It give me the result here, so that it have identified by the certified vendor to say that it is malware. Okay, so what I want to the AI do it for me. The AI for me. Okay, so please submit the head of this file to the word totals with the API key and compare the result in this folder to see if there any updating. So that I want to see if there any more vendor to can identify this malware, the download malware file. So that and save it to a file, and then it give me this one comparison. This one, okay. So that it will do the comparisons. Okay, and then they said that there's a 35 here, so that all 35 match between the local report and the API. No vendor detection changes. So that if I have a lot of, for example, I have a lot of data from the for example a few hundreds, so that I want to keep track if this download malware is updated by any vendor, then I can use the Nginx to do it. Okay, and the other one to demonstrate is how to use the, let me see. Okay, I go into this one. For example, I have some data. I want to do the translation. Some sensitive, for example, the patient information, our financial information, etc. The mortgage information. I don't want to share with anybody, but I wanted to do the summarize and the translate here, so that I can use the course here. So that I wanted to trust this file. Yes, trust free file. Okay, so for example, I want to translate. Please uh, translate the, let me see what file. For example, chapter 1 here. Chapter 1 test into traditional Chinese. Okay, so I ask the AI to translate this English. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the remote here. Let me see. Okay, I quit this one. I go to the novel. Okay, so this is some text in English here. Okay, so that it will translate here. So that you want to yes, I want to save it, so that you have the you have the file here. Okay, so this is the but of course some term is not translate here. Okay, overwrite it. No. Okay, so so that I can also please summarize the within 100 words. Okay, so let me see if they can summarize this text content with the within 100 words here. So let me see. Okay, so because I'm using the text here, so that he also used to continue with the Chinese this one here. Okay, so let me round up here. Okay, so that I have demonstrated use the TG here, the honeypot analysis video again. Okay, so I also want to set have recommendation. Okay, so you know that the AI also make mistake. Okay, so that I advise you to not try this AI agent in any production server. For example, you're really on production mail server or web server. You can duplicate a shadow server. That's the configuration is similar to your production server. And then you test it in the sandbox here. Okay. And also they have the option, that's the auto approve, but I'm not recommended because you need the human to interfere to guide the AI to do it. Okay. So that and also not all the Ollama LLM is suitable for the AI terminal, so that you can just if your GPU server have enough power, then you can try to use this model here. Okay, not all the model is suitable for the AI terminal. Okay, so I will put the detailed setup and also the recommendation and how to check the neat version here in the description below. Okay, if you have any suggestion or comment, please about this AI terminal setup, just leave your comment just put your comment below. Okay.